What's up, DeejayKnight here, wanting to start off and thank EA for sponsoring our time in Star Wars Squadrons. One of my favorite things that we'll find in this game is the hangar system. You can start off and customize your starfighter or your pilot. Here you get to see either the Rebel base or the Imperial base. The customization levels are super impressive. You've got multiple different options as far as features, and then if you go to the Rebel side, you got options for aliens. You got different helmets, you got different body types, you've even got flight suits. And if you want to flex on them a little bit, or show them who's most powerful, you've got emotes. On the Rebel Alliance side, you've got your X-Wings, Y-Wings, A-Wings, and U-Wings, and Imperial TIE Fighters, your TIE Bombers, your TIE Interceptors, and your TIE Reapers.
I can do this.
Whether or not you want to get into Star Wars Squadrons is fully up to you, but personally, I'm a fan of what I'm seeing thus far. If you want to see more, keep watching. Join the galaxy's finest in the newest Star Wars game, Star Wars Squadrons. You can play in the story mode, squad up with your buddies, or in a squadron and fight either on the New Republic or Imperial forces all over the galaxy. You get to choose from iconic Star Wars fighters, interceptors, bombers, and support ships, and combine them with custom components to best suit how you like to play. On launch, you see you've got your quick match, multiplayer and training, as well as story modes. Inside multiplayer, you'll find your dogfight, which is your 5v5 player battles, fleet battles, which is your objective-based 5v5 game mode. You got your fleet battle versus AI, 5 human players versus 5 AI opponents, practice, and of course, fleet battle tutorial to teach you how to play.
Vanguard Squadron, this is our strategy for fleet battles.
As someone who is a fan of objective-based gameplay, fleet battles are my move. So fleet battles go in a couple different phases. First thing you want to do is start off and take out any player opponents that you can see, in addition to taking out any AI you find as well, even though, to be fair, your players are going to be the most important to take out because they net you more points in the grander scheme of things. At the very top of the screen, you'll see a bar that switches between Rebel and Imperial momentum. The momentum bar is the most crucial part of the entire game because all of those player and AI kills adjust the momentum meter. And once you get full momentum, that is where the game truly begins. Depending on your side, if you're on the Imperial side, you're going to fight New Republic frigates that guard the MC-75. If you're on the New Republic, you're going to fight cruisers that guard the Star Destroyer. During this battle, you'll come across smaller capital ships that can change the tide of battle. The Imperial ship is a Raider, and the New Republic ship is a Corvette. Each are very powerful with shields and many turrets, so they are not to be slept on. Taking them on alone is a surefire way to get wrecked, so be sure to ping your teammates for assistance. The momentum meter can change the tide of battle and can do so often. The more player and AI kills that one side gets over the other, the greater the momentum swing. When you have the momentum, start pushing to take down the capital ships. Keep in mind that you're not stuck with your ship choice. You can go back to your flagship and swap out for another ship or loadout. You also have the ability to dock with your smaller cap ships to resupply your weapons and abilities.
Is this because I beat you in Sabak?
Once you've got their cap ships down, you've got to focus on the flagship's subsystems, which can help you in your fight. Shield generators protect and regenerate shields around the ship. Taking down the targeting subsystem weakens the turrets, dropping their rate of fire and their accuracy. Next, destroying the power subsystems reveals vulnerable weak points all over the ship, which can be attacked for heavy damage. With all those down, the flagship should be taken out in short order, and it'll be time to ride off into the sunset. All this talk about the fleet battle game mode isn't to take away from the rest of the game. The 5v5 dogfights in multiplayer are a treat, especially if you're a fan of space sims and you own a HOTAS or a hands-on throttle and stick. They're going to be patching in the options for Xbox One and PS4 players later, and hopefully those same sticks will work on the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5.
Squadron to Temperance, do you read us now?
While I've only played through the prologue and 2 campaign missions, it's apparent that there are many interesting characters you get to meet along the way.
Hello, Gracesalia Vatara Sina.
Otto, meet our new Vanguard 5.
Oh hey, I'm Keo Venzi.
Like I said, the name's Gunny.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk.
I'm also going to forego much more of the multiplayer until I complete the campaign, as I've already learned more about how some of the game's systems work better than the trial and error of trying to figure it out during multiplayer matches. The in-game functionality of the balancing system is also highly impressive. Having the ability to adjust power to either engines, weapons, or shields at any moment gives a serious layer of depth to any dogfight. The customization options for your character and ships are based on two currencies, glory and requisition. Glory nets you customization options for your character that span across both the campaign and multiplayer, showing your character both in the briefing room before battle and at the post-game wrap. Requisition points are used to purchase ship upgrades, of which there are many. Each option you can choose has both a pro and a con, allowing for some serious customization of your builds. From what I've played thus far, I am blown away that this game is only $40 US. There's a lot here for players that are interested in both space sims and Star Wars games, not to mention the lack of microtransactions, and I'm sincerely hoping it sells enough to justify an expansion pack in the future. All in all, I expect to enjoy Star Wars Squadrons for a good time to come. In my opinion, if you're a fan of space sims, if you're a fan of just using a HOTAS in something that just is a blast, and also games that have a good amount of depth and customization to keep you busy for a good time to come as well, you might want to use the Force and get your hands on Star Wars Squadrons. If you've played, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'm DeejayKnight, and I'll see you soon.
Good luck, pilots, and may the Force be with you.